Hello, Emily Goodwin here with Writers of the Future, and we are talking with friends and fans around the world. And today we have Elizabeth Ticknor. Elizabeth, tell us a bit about yourself.
Hi. I'm a fantasy and science fiction writer, primarily fantasy. I'm married to a Wookie. I have twin baby dragons, and we live in a little hobbit hole in South Michigan. Um, I've
Well, you've
got
just officially
two.
become the most interesting person that I've talked to so far.
I'm a geek, very much so.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, and so how did you hear about Writers of the Future?
I used to frequent the Hat Rack River Writers Forum, and I had a lot of friends who were entering it there. So I ended up trying it myself, and I've been doing it for about 5 years.
Good for you. And you've had some amazing recognitions with Writers of the Future. So tell me about that.
Well, I've made finalists twice. I have a semi-finalist, and I have a handful of silver honorable mentions and honorable mentions. I've also gotten some rejections, but that's to be expected. I mean, you can't hit the target if you don't try, and missing is part of the game.
Wow, that's freaking awesome. You are like so close. That is a lot to have under your belt for recognition on there. You are like so close. So you're gonna keep going, right?
Yes, I'm going to keep going.
Okay, good. Unless you of course pro out, which is, there that is a way to go, but
Yeah,
hopefully you
I,
win.
I might. I might. I have two published stories right now that were at pro rates. They were 6 cents a word at the time, but they're pro rates, and those are with Flame Tree Press's heroic fantasy and epic fantasy anthologies. I've got a charity anthology that I co-wrote a story with Rebecca E. Treasure in, and that one's the Hold Your Fire anthology from Wordfire Press. And I've got another one that's secret because
Uh-huh.
I just got the approval and I can't talk about it yet.
Okay, so where can we find the non-secret ones?
I have a website. It's ticknortales.com, ticknortales.com. And I have my first published story up on the website, as well as a couple that are website exclusives. And there's also links to the different stories on Amazon.
Perfect. Okay, thank you for that. And you also recently took the L. Ron Hubbard Writers of the Future online workshop, right?
Yeah. It took me about a week and a half because of the babies, but I went through and I wrote a story while I was doing it. It was a lot of fun.
Nice. And there was a lot of videos on there. You had David Farland, Orson Scott Card, Tim Powers. How was it, doing that one-on-one videos with them?
I really liked that a lot. I've seen David Farland in person, and seeing him on the videos was also really good. I've never actually gotten to see Tim Powers or Orson Scott Card in person before, so that was really interesting. They all had very interesting points, and I thought that it really helped me see writing in a new way. So that was nice.
Awesome. And there were a bunch of essays on the course as well by L. Ron Hubbard and one also from Algis Budrys. How did those help you?
I thought they were really interesting. The ones I liked best were Aldrich Budrys' one on what a story is, because that gives you the 7 point breakdown and it does it in a really clear, concise way. Um, and then the Manuscript Factory by L. Ron Hubbard was also really good because that one, with where I'm at right now, that one was a really good way to kind of piece together what I need to be doing from where I am.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you got the opportunity to take that,
Me too.
despite having dragons distracting you all throughout.
Yeah, they definitely keep me busy.
Ah, that's great. All right, and then you also apparently told me you recently read this, the L. Ron Hubbard Writers of the Future, Volume 36.
Yep, got it right here.
All right. And did you have a favorite story so far?
um, I really like Leah Ning's Yellow and Pink. Um, I also really liked Catching My Death by J.L. George. There were a lot of really good stories in there, but those were the two that kind of really grabbed me the most. So
Nice. And how about the artwork? You saw?
I really love the art in this volume. My favorites were Catching My Death by Kaitlyn Goldberg, The Green Tower by John Dale Javier, and Molting Season by Daniel Bitton, which I may have mispronounced the name, and if so, I apologize. But there were so many beautiful pieces. I'm not a professional artist, but I love to draw. And so I really appreciate the artwork in general.
Nice.
There's just a lot of really beautiful color, and it's just good contrast.
Yeah, we had a lot of talent this year. So once you slam dunk the writer contest, then you can jump over to the illustrator contest.
Maybe. I don't know about that, but I'll try.
All right. Great. Well, it's been awesome talking to you. You have some great things to talk about, and we appreciate you coming on today. So if anybody wants to find out more about you, do you have a website or somewhere they can find you?
Yes, ticknortales.com. Like I said, it has a few of my stories on there, and it has links to the volumes that have been published so far. It also has a little bit of my art, and I have a Twitter. It's at Liz Ticknor, if anyone wants to follow me on there.
Great. All right, everybody, check her out. And yeah, we look forward to seeing more from you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Have a
thank
great
you.
day.
Great. So nice talking to you.